that. Technical difficulties. Now, if there are any children in the audience, I'm going to make this as kid friendly as possible, if I may. Well, let's just say during this whole Artemis messing with Wally, she actually starts falling for both Wally and Jason, and leads to a confliction over who to be with. Wally's her polar opposite, and opposites attract, while Jason has the exact same background and can understand her better. Now we all know by season 2 she chooses Wally, and never factors Jason simply died. But still. And Batgirl's the first. This is a young Barbara who finally got over Dick not noticing her, even though they have a bit of a relationship by season 2 in the comic tie-in, is where she starts having where Barbara herself has a little crush on Jason, for actually taking time to notice and interact with her, and all this and that. It leads to a point that and then eventually they finally find out about the little scheme. Sorry, I just probably waiting for the new year to end. I'm sorry. They find out Wally is heartbroken, and Superboy wants to charge in and punch Jason's teeth in. But McGann calms him down, while Calder has a little talk with Jason. And I'm a casual fan, but for any diehards, I will do my best Aqualad impression. Probably gonna suck. Jason, how could you do that to another teammate? I simply did it in favor for another. Besides, in terms of their relationship, the punk deserved it. Who am I to get in the way of that? She was simply teaching the guy a lesson. I'll give you a lesson. Easy, Superboy. This is between a leader and his fellow teammate. Batman is already aware of the situation. Like I care. Look, I appreciate you being a leader and everything, but I'm no Dick Grayson, alright? I'm sick of everybody comparing me to him. He's the golden boy and I'm second best. And second best has just that much more to prove on his own. So instead of me comparing me to him, why don't you actually see me as the next Robin and not just some replacement? Besides, you already lost Tula to a punk, so what's the difference now? That was a low blow. I heard enough. Jason, why are you doing this? You're pushing everyone away, because this is Grayson's team, not mine. Either I'm helping you in Gotham, or I'm better off cleaning the streets on my own. I don't need a team. I know the streets. I can take them down once and for all. By actually going to the criminals at the source and starting an all-out turf war. Innocent all-out hero war. Innocents will be slain in the crossfire. And it's the one risk you're not willing to make because you're blinded by your moral code. It's bad enough you let the Joker run free. But what would I expect from a spoiled rich boy? Yeah, that was my impersonation of Jason mouthing Bruce. That is something Grayson never would have done. And I'm not gonna be doing that very often. I don't know if I got the voices right or the tension. I just hope you enjoyed it. And we'll see if I can find somebody better. I'll find somebody better on these videos. So it is what it is. So, now, as I was saying, after this, Jason goes back to Gotham, and he's punished accordingly. Pretty much taking a leave of absence, only to be replaced by Batgirl. Well, Jason's on monitor duty for the next few months. Spending the next few months on monitor duty for mouthing off Batman and exploiting him as Bruce Wayne in front of everybody in the cave. Jason, of course, really didn't care. He just asked if he could still cash in his day off, which would most likely be visiting his mother's grave without no missions or anywhere distractions. Sure, Alfred comes in every now and then, but then after the first few days, Bruce would pretty much tell Alfred not to visit him, especially during nights on patrol. Jason's going to learn to be a team player, or he's going to spend his entire career as Robin behind that computer. I hate to be like this, Alfred, but it's the only way he's going to learn. He's brash and stubborn. Kind of like you were, Master Bruce. From the beginning, I knew Jason was dangerous. If I hadn't made him into Robin, he would grow to do wrong. He's simply trying to be what a Robin's supposed to be, instead of just some lackey at Batman's side. Isn't that your criteria? He's allowing vengeance to cloud his actions, to cloud his judgment. Sorry, I'm getting used to it now. I'm not a very good Batman. I'm not Chris Nolan good, but okay, which would you say I am? More of a Ben Affleck or a Christopher Nolan? Let me know in the comments. Or am I original Batman from back in the early 2000s? Come on. Let me know in the comments. But then Artemis is the only person who uses the Zetas. Well, could that happen? No, never mind. Batgirl's the only one who would visit him. You know, sneak him food from the cave, one of McGann's meals, if she ever made a good one. And one thing led to another, and you know what? Again, I promise family friendly, so I'm just gonna leave it at ... And yeah, not too long after that, he mysteriously finds out that his biological mother's alive and well in Bosnia. And if you've seen Death in the Family, we all know where this is going. He rushes out. He doesn't even bother telling Batman because he's sick of everyone comparing him to Grayson, and if he did offer to take the lead,